25.
No, you're right.
Looks like the whole Pride team's going to walk him out.
Out of Pariah. Oh, Pariah this time.
Yeah.
Are we going to Pariah versus Warrior Fitness?
There we go.
Here we go.
Maybe that's why the corner chain's up.
Maybe.
They flip-flopped a bunch of corners.
Maybe. Which gym is king of the springs, huh?
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Right now.
We can bring JJ in here real quick. What'd you think of that slam, JJ Aldrich?
It was impressive. She went out right away.
Yeah. Yeah. You might see her in the 303 area code. How's her knee?
I don't know. Yeah, but here.
Warrior Fitness is just running laps.
That has got to be I remember I did a card with, I think we had 5 or 6 fighters. By the time we were done, it was rough.
That was National Western, I
Yeah,
think.
I was done. And I even told myself, never again. Never again. That's hard.
Well, it's hard on the coaches and it's hard on the fighters.
You know, and sometimes, you know, if depending on how experienced your coaches are, you kind of take away from all the fighters, because if you don't have enough guys to help out warm up, or even the energy that the fighter needs from the coach.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, is getting a good warm-up. What if you have one of those fighters that really needs a long warm-up and get a sweat in and some decent contact before a fight? You know, especially when they're 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the lineup.
Especially last fight, it landed 18 seconds. Who knows? He might have been like, oh shit, here we go.
Gotta go.
125, huh?
Well, as we expected, both fighters in shape.
Yeah, and they're both a pretty decent size for 25, actually.
Yeah, Barro is a big kid.
Yeah, and he's a grappler. Look at his ears.
Yeah, he's thick chest, big arms. Salazar's got that boxer build.
I like how Salazar just looks around. He's just like
he's just
looking around.
yeah. Seeing who's out here.
2 southpaws. Wow.
Yeah, look at that, lefty. Barro opens a nice inside leg kick, followed by a nice one and a hook too.
And Barro's throwing hard shots.
Yeah.
He's pushing all his punches. And Salazar looks like he's going to time him. That was a good cross. I think Salazar needs to put more jabs in front of him.
Pump that jab if you're going to throw that cross. And you're going to want to start moving away from that leg kick, because you don't want to eat all those for 3 rounds.
That was a good push
Deep,
kick. Very
nice
good push
deep.
kick.
Back to the leg kick.
Yep.
Barro apparently wants to own the distance.
For sure.
Oh,
that was hard
body
kick.
Nice catch.
Nice
though.
slam. Wow.
Nice slam. Barro straight to close guard, pulling down, holding the posture of Salazar. Overhook.
dropping the forearms, which
Yeah.
is legal as long as it's
As
a
long
fine
as
line.
it's the forearm,
As long as
it
it's a
can't
fine
go to
line.
the point of that elbow. It's going to see the bottom grappling out of Barro here.
Salazar knows how to stay heavy.
Yes, he is. We moved to half guard and some
Nice.
hard punches.
Isolated
He's
that
got
arm.
Isolated, yeah. Salazar's looking very comfortable in that top half guard.
And he looks strong there.
Yeah, if you're Barro, I want to see some deep half guard protecting his head. Maybe reach underneath and start rotating him over. But now he's got that arm pinned and he's eating punches.
Yep.
If you're going
And
to
you
be
don't want to
there-
eat that many.
No. You want to start working that underhook instead of the overhook. The overhook over the head is not helping him out in this situation. If you're Barro, you want to start working for. There we go to the underhook.
Salazar has got the reps in on,
Yes,
on
he
isolating
does.
that arm.
Trapping the arm, staying heavy. He's got great hip pressure.
And for Barro, he's back to half guard, which is a little bit safer for him rather than that.
Yeah, he's got the butterfly on the half. If he's going to do that, he's going to want to start elevating and getting those hips up in the air.
But it seems like he's going to have a hard time because Salazar
Yeah.
does looks
Shoulder
like,
pressure, man.
Yep, he's just heavy.
He's got heavy hip pressure, and he's got that really heavy shoulder pressure, keeping his head far away on the other side. He's not in any danger whatsoever. We could see him close off an arm triangle right there if he wanted it. Gave it up, moves right back to guard.
And even if you're 125 and you know how to stay heavy, you could feel like you're 165.
Yep. Salazar really dominating the position, really staying heavy, working hard. Barro seems to be very baffled with the heaviness of
Yeah.
Salazar.
And you can't hear Barro's corner, but you can hear Salazar's corner,
Yep.
which I'm surprised that they're not have a little more urgency.
And we're going to get a break there. Very interested to see what Barro's corner has to say.
And if
Highly impressed.
highly
with
impressed.
Salazar.
And if I am Barro's coach or corner, should I say, he's got to put punches behind those kicks because Salazar timed that one perfect.
or in front of him.
Or punches, but punches, kicks, then punches.
Right.
You don't want to, throw blind stuff out there and then
Well,
you
you-
just.
Too many fighters you see end a combination with a kick and just stop.
Yeah, and
If you're going to throw a kick that stops, it's got to be a kick that's on an angle so that you can corner off, you can work to a
Or
new
land-
angle and get a restart.
or in lands and you go to sleep.
Right. That's fine too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
But
I
if you're going to
agree.
work a leg kick or a body kick, you need to see him working, finishing it and moving on an angle, or finishing it and landing a punch behind it to get his leg clear.
Yeah.
If you're Salazar's corner, you just say, don't change a thing.
No, not at all.
Just stay right there.
Because he was even doing fine on the stand-up.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing bad
He was
on
fine.
stand-up. He was doing fine.
Maybe check a kick. Maybe check a kick.
Maybe.
Oh, comes right out with the jab. Catch a leg.
See, he's got to put punches in front of
Yeah.
him.
You got to hide those kicks behind punches.
That was a good
Just
body
like
shot.
that. Salazar came out, feigned a jab through the body kick from the opposite leg.
That was
Oh,
a good
there,
hard cross.
nice one,
and
too.
Salazar winked a little,
Yes,
which
he
didn't
did.
like,
But right into a double leg.
with no defense. That was
Nope.
too easy.
Barro tried to monkey roll over the double leg.
And I'm not a
To
fan
no
of the
avail.
headlock.
No,
Not in MMA.
no. Headlock from the bottom is nothing but a lot of energy wasted.
Get you right
Salazar's
there where you're at.
working both hooks in right now. He's going to stretch him out. He's got both hooks in. He's a little bit high, settles right back down. Now he's probably going to soften him up with a few punches and start to stretch out and look for that choke.
He needs to get under the elbow so he can flatten him out if he's not going to try for that choke.
He's got that choke worked in. He's not under the chin yet, but he's in a real good
But
spot.
Barro's not even respecting it. Or now
No.
there he goes.
Working that
That's-
choke.
that is
Now he's
deep.
under
That
the
is
chin.
deep.
Now
That's
he's deep.
over.
There it is.
You gotta respect that choke.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that choke
As
immediately.
soon as that arm is up there, you got to start working that choke. Don't worry about the hooks. Worry about the choke. Oh, man. Anthony Salazar. Super impressive. Completely composed. That's a 1-1 Anthony Salazar.
He's now-
looking like a 5 or 6 fight fighter.
He's now 2-1, and he's got both finishes.
We'll take it.
You know, wow.
He's got a
that's
KO
pretty
and a submission finish.
good. Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you, that looked like a 5 or 6 fight composure fighter there.
Yeah,
Nothing excited him. So even when he got those hooks in, he got a little high, settled right back down. Waited, baited the arm through.
I'm always a fan of, stay active, then you got to maintain the position. Stay active, then you got to maintain the position.
But even with the choke, he knew the choke wasn't under the chin, settled back, waited, snuck it right underneath, and finished it clean.
But But Drew Lawrence does a good job with those